Hey guys, what's up? Elders at TopTradingReviews.com. Today is the 26th of August 2019. Let's get started. So I actually didn't click record, so I've been trading a little bit for the past I don't know, 10 minutes or something. So I didn't click record, so that's very unfortunate. Anyway, let's have a look at the Global X broker. So this is my live account. As you can see, I already placed a couple of trades on the Euro JPY and USD JPY. I've also closed one trade off, which was like £200 in profit. And I was explaining a lot of strategies, and this happened. So excuse me, if we're starting out, from not the start, but oh well, next video we're gonna start from the start. Anyway, let's have a look at some other trades on the AUD USD or NZD USD. Let's have a look. NZD USD, 88% probability. SL is 20 pips. Take profit is 31 pips. If we just have a look at the chart, it's a steady downtrend. As you can see over here, it's been going down the past like a month, to be fair. Since August 1st, it has been just plummeting down, so probably it's gonna carry on going down. So it's a very good trade to place. Let's just place one lot size to be fair and click trade. So as you can see over here, everything's already set up. The stop loss level was 20, 31 take profit. I might even change it to 40 just to make, the risk to reward ratio a little bit better. The stop loss is 20, take profit is 40. And what does this mean? It means that if I'm losing, I'm going to lose £163. And if I win, I'm going to win £327. So obviously the risk to reward ratio is 2 to 1. I'm risking twice as less as if I would win, so it makes sense to do it. Let's click invest. The successful NZD USD volume size 1, and then I have the two trades on Euro JPY and USD JPY, which I explained that they were pretty good. Most of these trades on the Euro JPY currently and USD JPY have 4-hourly uptrend but a daily downtrend, so I believe that it's gonna carry on going down eventually because the daily downtrend and the daily candles are much stronger than the 4-hourly candles. So hopefully this swaps out and it's gonna be profitable. Anyway, let's click on the dashboard and place more trades. So as you can see over here, we have a few trades going. Euro GBP, 86% probability, which is pretty good. But GBP USD, I think it's a good trade actually. SL 61, take profit 176. So it's a very big take profit. It's probably gonna close within 5 to 6 days time. So it's not the best. I like to swing trade a little bit. I like trades to close straight away or within a couple of days time, because my Global X broker does have a big swap rate. And what does this mean? They charge me quite a bit, so I really like my trades to close within a couple of days time. Let's just have a look at the chart. GBP USD has been going down recently, the past half a month or so. It has been going up a little bit, so maybe even the Euro GBP trade could be a little bit better. 86%, and we can depend on this a little uptrend that we have over here. What do I mean by this little uptrend? That the GBP has been going down the past 23 months, and now at the moment GBP currency is gaining strength, so it's pushing the euro back down a little bit, as you can see over here. So with that push, I believe it should be a good trade and it should be profitable. At 1939, okay, everything seems okay. So everything's already set up. All we need to do is just click invest. The stop loss 19, let's make it 20. Take profit 39, let's make it 40. What's the point with the 19 and 39? It makes no sense. Let's do 20, 40, it makes more sense. And yeah, it seems like good trade. Invest. Or the successful Euro GBP has been set up. Minus £43, as you can see. NZD minus £30, but don't worry about that. Once you start trading, it's always spread difference, and you need to let the trades go in a little bit, so it takes around 4 hours to 24 hours for them to push a little bit to the right direction where you want. And as long as you have the decent stop loss and you don't get kicked out from the market too quickly, you should be profitable. And it's more than likely gonna be profitable 75% of the time, I noticed, at least from my trade in the past 3 weeks or so. So going back to our dashboard and place a couple of more trades. GBP USD, no. NZD USD, I like this, but I already placed one. AUD USD, this could be a profitable trade. So what we can do is first have a look at the chart, what's going on. The chart has been going down the past, couple of days. This is a consolidation phase. It has been going up a little bit for the resistance zone, and it's probably going to shoot back down eventually. So this could be a very nice trade. There's obviously AUD news and all that stuff, but as I said, I read the news in the morning, and you should too. So yeah, Global X1, and yeah, click trade. So yeah, everything's already set up, and as I said, look, this green candle's probably gonna reach till this zone over here where my red line is, so we're probably gonna increase it to 25 or something. As you can see, it's probably gonna reach till here somewhere and then start going down again because it's consolidating. It makes sense to do it, so let's make 25 stop loss and take profit. Let's make 40 just to make it a little bit bigger, so we're risking £204 to win £327. It seems good enough for me. I like it. Let's click trade. Invest. There we go. AUD USD has now been placed. We have 3 lot size trades and then 0.5 lot size trades as well. None of them are in the profit at the moment, but don't worry about that. As I said, I closed my profitable trades while I wasn't recording. I thought I was, so I wanted to show you my stuff as well. These are the trades at the moment. My current balance is around $5 grand at the moment. As you can see in equity, hopefully these will be profitable as well, and it's gonna be like 5.5, 5.6 grand or something, which is pretty good. Once I have at least 10 grand or something, I'm gonna request a withdrawal of 5 grand or something, because I always want to keep some money inside the broker because it's much easier for me to trade. I have a big enough margin, and once you have a bigger margin, you can trade a little bit more. You can trade 4 to 5 trades to 6 trades even, and if you know what you're doing, you can even place more trades. But I don't suggest you overtrade as well. It's never good to overtrade, especially if you're new. If you're new to trading and you have a balance of 450 or something, or 500, I really suggest you guys to just trade 1 or 2 trades maximum on the lot size of starting from 0.10 to 0.20 or something, and that's all you need to do. To be fair, if you're new, it's better to trade less. Trust me, you don't want to get stressed out and worry about your trades going to the wrong direction, because this is not what's trading about. Trading requires patience, so trade a couple of trades, get comfortable, and then once you're comfortable and you see that you're not stressing about you're losing money, because once you place a trade, it's going to be in the minus all the time, and people sometimes stress about that. You don't need to stress. As I said, walk your dog, do your assignments if you're in uni or something. I don't know, clean your house. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of other things you can be doing at your home while you're trading. So yeah, let's have a look at some other trades. USD Swiss franc, 72% probability. So let's just have a look at this trade real quick. As you can see, it has been coming down a little bit. It's on a pullback, and as you can see, this green candle probably is telling us that it's shooting up, but the probability is 72%, so not the best probability over here. So maybe let's have a look at some other trades. NZD USD, Euro, GBP USD, Euro USD. So let's have a look at Euro USD. I don't really like trading this currency because it's very volatile. As you can see over here, these are daily candles, and as you can see, these moves are insane. Let's just have a look at what moves are they making. So let's do a short position, and as you can see, Euro USD has moved with 73 pips that day. 73 pips, 80 pips. That's quite a lot of pips throughout the day. Most currencies move around 40 pips a day, and this one is moving double. So that's why you should really have a bigger stop loss on Euro USD, especially because even if the trade could be going to the downwards direction, sometimes it just shoots up because it gets manipulated by the Forex banks, and all sorts of other banks in the world that are trading Forex and trading money and move the market. So these market makers are manipulating little guys like us that were trading Forex to think that it's going to the uptrend or something, and then it's gonna go down and they take all the money. So that's how it works in Forex, unfortunately. And yeah, Euro USD, let's have a look. So it's 154 pips take profit. So this more than likely will close within 2 to 3 days, because most of the moves in Euro USD are like 70 to 80 pips a day. So this seems like a good trade, 75%. Let's do 0.50, because I don't really like trading Euro USD. I would trade one lot size if I was confident, but I'm not 100% confident in this trade at all. So let's click trade. So as you can see over here, everything's already set up, the stop loss, the take profit. All you need to do is just click invest. We don't really want to mess about with this trade. Honestly, I'm not sure on the Euro USD. I'm always unlucky with Euro USD. That's why I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to add my own Forex, experience or influence on it. I'm just going to click invest and let's, kind of ball it a little bit. Required margin, this always happens, if the market moves a little bit, don't worry about that. Euro USD, so right, all of these trades are placed. As you can see, most of them are in the minus, but trust me, you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna now go and probably relax, come back tomorrow and have a look, how these trades going. Most of the time, my trades are around, 75%, 70%, they don't go like below 65% or something, but even 65% is super good. Trust me, guys, it's super good on Forex. Even if it's 50-50, 50% is, you can still be profitable. As long as you have a risk to reward of 2-to-1, you're still making money. As you can see over here, the stop loss. So if I lose this trade, I'm gonna lose 350 pounds. But if I win this trade, I win 630 pounds. So even if you have a success rate of 50%, you're still making money. That's why money management is very important. And I suggest you guys to, do that. Sometimes you can double up even if you lose a trade. Maybe next trade, double up and make a take profit. Let's say the first trade you lost was a take profit 10 and stop loss 5. So next trade, if you're placing it, maybe try to make it 20, take profit and 10 stop loss. You can do all sorts of things. It's a little bit of a gambling strategy, but if sometimes you can double up, and if it works out, it works out. Obviously, it really depends on how much you're willing to risk and how much you're willing to put in, the effort, the hours, in the charts, The fxcoinbot is a very helpful tool. As I said, you can read the news, you can have a look at the charts, you can understand everything. All sorts of news articles are there. If you really don't read the news, you can still place these trades. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to join the fxcoinbot, you're more than welcome to. 250 minimum deposit. I suggest more for leverage. If you have any questions or queries, you can email me at toptradingreviews@gmail.com or any other of my social media accounts. I'm active in all of them. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Love you guys. Goodbye.